All right, good morning, everyone. Let's see what we got. Bro, this is a trade I took yesterday. And this is where I got stopped out break even. And like, this is where it went. So, that sucks. Maybe I would have re entered on the long. Maybe if I wasn't in a rush to work on other things. But it sucks because hopefully we get a pullback today. If if this keeps going up, mm, and the area that we're at right now really don't have a good zone. Like that was such a good trade yesterday. What the heck? Hey, what the heck? Such a good trade, and is the trade I decided to break even on. Alright, we have a couple 4 hour zones. I mean, they're honestly not that good. They're far away from price. Hopefully, I can find a better zone. Ooh, okay. We have a couple 3 hour zones. We have this 3 hour supply zone. This is 3 hour supply zone I thought we would get to yesterday. Um, we got pretty close though. Okay, down to the 2 hour time frame. Is also a 2 hour supply zone here. This also looks like a 2 hour supply zone. And this down here is just far away from price, so it's not too hopeful. Down to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, these zones I remember we had yesterday. But yeah, that break even trade, damn, that sucks. But it happens. It happens a lot. And it's like, damn, the one trade I decide to break even on plays out. I guess I'm really upset about the trade because it's like I had moved my stop loss tighter and then I said, okay, I definitely don't want to be in the long if it gets below this area. And like it was a perfect stop loss. And if I just kept that stop loss, the trade would have played out. Because the break even stop loss, again, it's kind of random. I don't know. I'm still like figuring out my break even system. But I feel like I shouldn't change it just cuz it works, right? I just feel like it hasn't worked recently because the market has had lower volume. So maybe I should just adjust to it for now and then change it when the markets go back to normal. Oh yeah, what I really am looking for right now is some sort of zone in this area. I want zones that are closer to price, and I'm not seeing any. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any high impact news today. Let me see. I mean, it says we had 8:30 news, and then it says we have 10:30 news, but I'm not gonna be. I'm pretty sure I won't be on the charts around 10:30. Okay. I guess around 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern, Trump has a press briefing, or that's what it looks like. I mean, this could be a 30-minute zone, but I want to see how this wick looks on the smaller time frame. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Okay, I like that. At least I have a good zone there. I mean, this could also be a zone up here. Just have to check this wick. Yeah, why is there these random wicks? 7:45 wick and then a 1 a.m. wick. Yeah, what is that? That's weird. Yeah, hopefully Trump doesn't tweet. Okay, I don't see any more. Actually, let me look back here. I mean, I doubt it, but yeah. Down to the 15-minute time frame. Let's see. Yeah, nothing much. Nothing good. Down to the 10-minute time frame. Wow, okay. Right now, what I'm really looking for is like some sort of zone down here, which I don't see. Don't see at all. Yeah, the overnight session looks very choppy. So hopefully that doesn't cause New York to be choppy as well. I mean, this could be a 5 minute zone. It's just close to price. Damn, that looks like that's it. I definitely wanted to see more zones closer to price, but I don't see any. So I guess what I'm looking at, or what I'm hoping happens, is that the market comes up here to these 30-minute zones that we've already had rejections from right here, and then these weird wicks, no clue what that's about, but that's what I'm hoping for Nasdaq. And then from there, I'd either short or long from this area. I also have this 5 minute zone here. I mean, I don't think I'd take a trade from the 5 minute zone, but it does look like a alright zone. Maybe I should mark. Yeah, this 45-minute here, which I guess we kind of did bounce from. All right, well, that looks better. That looks way better. Yeah. I mean, I was going to say this could also be a 90-minute zone, but I think the 45-minute looks better. All right, so that's it for the zones. I'm thinking if Nasdaq closes above 41, above the 40s, I think it'd be a good long all the way up to 170, which would be insane. Because, I mean, look at the market. It's been going straight up. We haven't seen a single pullback, which is, I don't know, it's crazy. And then I would short it from up there as well if I see the market rejecting. And then same thing down here, right? I'd either long or short down there from this 45-minute zone that the market bounced off from. If it shorts, if I do end up taking this short, I think it could go down to at least the 800s. And if it breaks past this, then, I mean, who knows? Down to 670s. Let's look at US 30. Okay. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, let's see. Yeah, US 30 looks very similar to Nasdaq. We got this 4-hour supply zone up here, which is pretty close to. I do like this 4-hour supply zone. We've had a rejection off of it, which is a good sign. Wow. Okay, on the 3-hour time frame, we have this 3-hour supply zone here. Down to the 2-hour time frame. Ooh, this looks like a really good 2-hour zone. It's just far away from price, so it's not too helpful. Yeah, same thing with these zones here. Turn your volume mic up. Yeah, it's all the way up. I'm gonna need to buy a new mic. Okay, this looks like a good 1-hour supply zone. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh yeah. The market was, I mean, it is chopping up on it right now. It looked really good though. We kept rejecting this area. And then now we've just broken past it. So, I mean, now that I see this, I would say that's bullish. But that's just for US 30. I would say it's back to bearish if it like breaks these lows. What time frame am I looking at? What was that? Oh, that was a 1-hour. Yeah, I'm gonna erase the zone. Oops. This could also be a 1-hour supply zone here, but I already have too many zones in that area. Okay, don't see anything. Don't see anything again. Let's see back here. Maybe there's a zone. Okay. Down to the 30-minute. Wow, this is a really good 30-minute zone. It just got chopped on. So I'm not going to mark it. Let's see closer to price. I mean, this could be a 30-minute zone. It's not too helpful since it is far away from price. On the 15-minute time frame. I think Nasdaq looks way better today. Unless US 30 is like really volatile and it gets to the zones. But the zones that I have are just far away. Let me see back here. Okay. I mean, this could be a good 15-minute zone. And we haven't chopped on the zone. And we have reactions from the zone. Yeah, okay, I like that zone. Cool. So yeah, I'm thinking if we get above 854, I do think it'd be a good long to at least 935. Obviously though, if I was in this trade, I already know myself. I mean, I would try to target at least 100 points. Maybe even all the way up here to this 50% line, and that would be 200 points. Another trade could be shorts from this area. Obviously, shorts would be amazing to take because we need some sort of pullback. I mean, I don't know. It's insane. But when Nasdaq is going crazy, she going crazy. That's just how it is. On the 10-minute time frame, this looks like a 10-minute zone. Oops. And yeah, that looks like that's it. I have a cool trend line here again. This looks very similar to yesterday. Bro, now every time I draw a trend line, like I think about Tory trades. Nothing bad. It's just like so many people troll her for trading trend lines. But like the trend lines be working. Sometimes. It's just like any other strategy. It works and then sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, that's it for the zones. I'm just gonna do support resistance now, really quick. And I mean, yeah, I see a pre-market. What am I saying? I see a pre-market range on both Nasdaq and US 30. I mean, it'd be cool to see the breakout. Something I would hate to see. I would hate to see the market keep moving sideways. And I would hate to see it kind of stick around VWAP like this. So I would like to trade away from it. We'll see what the market gives us. I mean, yesterday was a really good day. Even though I broke even on the trade ended up playing out really good. I mean, it was almost the bottom of the day, which means it was a good trending day. right? It started like around 10 a.m. and like I was kind of in a rush to start other things. So I was like, you know what? Let me stop training early and start this other work. And honestly, I might do the same thing today because I do need to get a lot of stuff done. But we'll see. Hopefully, we could be done before 10. I mean, that's usually how a winning day is for me. But yeah, in order for that to happen, we just need a good opening. Yesterday's opening was very, very weak. It was very low volume, and then it started to pick up later on. The streets, the streets are saying she's a fraud. I don't know. I don't think she's a fraud because she's showed broker statements before. She's been trading. And like she has the proof. She has the video of her learning how to trade a long time ago. Like she has the experience. Like I don't know, in my mind, like I feel like she's too experienced to be faking it. Bro, what? I like Tori, but the street saying she's a fraud, so I have to agree with the cool kids. Jeez. I mean, sometimes the cool kids could be wrong. What I did hear about her was that um I'm not sure if it's like her mentorship or what, but people are expecting like actual one-on-one, sessions with her or like her classes, and it was like someone she trained. I did hear about that. I mean, I've also heard about, the paper trading stuff. But I think with the paper trading stuff, I think what she was doing, she was trading a prop firm account. So, unless it was a trade that was like, I don't know, over 10,000, then that's different. Yo, so okay, so I gotta talk about it because I've been thinking about it a lot. This situation with Apex and hundreds of traders getting moved to live overnight. I saw it on Twitter. I didn't see it yesterday, but a lot of people were telling me about it. And I was like, what? And then I searched it up and it was real. A lot of people got emails before even getting a payout. Before even getting a payout, they got emails from Top Step saying they're getting moved to live without requesting payout. And and there's no more information. That's it. Like I don't know what to say. Obviously, I think it's fucked up. What are we doing, Apex? I don't know. I don't know. I hope that they clear it up soon. If they don't clear it up soon, they're gonna lose a lot of credibility. And then I was getting asked that I get moved to live. I don't think I've gotten moved to live because my accounts aren't in profit. I only have one account in profit, and it's been going like up and down. So I think that's why I haven't gotten moved to live. But I think if I do get some profit, I don't know, let's say I'm up $2,000, I have a feeling I'm gonna get moved to live. And that scares me because I mean, I wanted Apex to be like my main platform to trade because it's 20 accounts. Now though, that might not even be a possibility. So it's like I'm gonna have to start taking other platforms seriously, which I don't have an issue with. It's just I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. But yeah, I don't know. I might stop promoting Apex because if they keep doing weird shit, I don't want to be like affiliated with that, even though I kind of already am. So I'm hoping like they come out with an email or something explaining what's going on. Because like I said, the last time I spoke to I don't know what he was. He was an Apex representative, and I asked him about the live thing because he asked me. He's like, "Oh, what do you think about um, what was it? What do you think about the new Apex?" And I was like, "Everything's cool, but what does the path forward look like after your sixth payout?" Because I told him like it wasn't really clear. Either you're banned or like you get moved to a live account. I don't know. It's not clear. So I told him, and he was like, "Oh well, Apex, they're having issues with connecting a broker to like the prop firm. So that's why they're kind of slowing down with the live program." So I was like, "Oh okay." But now it's like everyone just woke up to these emails, and it's like, what's going on? Are they actually gonna get moved to live soon, or in a year? You know? I don't know. But they need to start talking about it. That's what I think. Okay, market opens up soon. Yo, I could already see US 30 dumping. Watch the trend line break. Imagine it pumps. Bro, these US 30 shorts looking good. Let's see though. Why does it look like that? Oh, 1 minute. Okay. I don't know. I think the US 30 shorts look good if it breaks below 814. Let's see if that happens. Okay, quick pump. Okay, real pump. Real pump. Let's see how the 1 minute closes. I mean, this 1 minute already closed above 854. But I was thinking shorts if it broke this 5 minute wick here. If it breaks this 5 minute wick, I think it could short, but that's not gonna happen. We're already pretty far away. And then on Nasdaq, it's half my area of interest, which is what I wanted. So far, it's rejecting it, so we'll see what happens. But now that US 30 officially closed above 854, I think it could go up to 935, which is a 3 hour supply zone. And then the only way I would long NASDAQ, honestly, if it closed above 39, which it hasn't. And like, I would take a short because it has rejected this area. But then if I take a short, then I have to worry about VWAP. What the heck? Okay, US 30 completely reversed. That was a fake, I guess. I might take US 30 shorts if it closed below 814. Or sorry, if it breaks below 814. Alright, I'm gonna short on US 30. I'm gonna put my stop at 64. Alright, it's getting pretty close to VWAP and this little trend line. So we'll see if it breaks past that. Mm, Nasdaq's going back up. I'd definitely be bullish on Nasdaq if it closes above 39. It hasn't done that yet, but if it does, it'll be a bad sign for these US 30 shorts. Okay, this where it really has to push. Yeah, in order for this trade to play out, it has to break below VWAP. Which so far it kind of looks like it mounts from it. Nasdaq rejected 39. That's a good sign for me. Yeah, if this breaks below VWAP, I mean, honestly, I think it could go down to the 600s, which seems pretty far, but yeah, I was about to say if it doesn't break this low, that's not good. Nasdaq looks very low volume. I got stopped out. Like, this shit doesn't even look like it opened up. Jeez. And it's choppy. I'm definitely looking at Nasdaq now, since US 30 want to do that. I don't know. Nasdaq keeps rejecting this 30-minute supply zone, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. It's just it rejected the zone. It's just not continuing to go lower. And it bounced off of VWAP just like US 30. I'm gonna take a long here on Nasdaq. Put my stop at 24. Now I'll put it at 20. I like this 1 minute candle close above 39. I mean, we got a 5 minute candle close above the 40s. I think this has a lot of room to go up. I definitely want to see this 15 minute candle close above 39. I think if the 15 minute candle closes below 39, I think I'll get stopped out. So hopefully this pumps on these last 5 minutes. Yeah, if I get stopped out on this, I'll definitely call it a day. And I don't know. I'm just not gonna have to take it personal. You know, I can't get too pissed off. Maybe I get saved by this new candle. And US 30, she gotta be sick. I mean, what is wrong with her? I swear I haven't seen US 30 play out for me in a while. Jeez. I gotta think about probabilities. I think if you have a 60% win rate, the odds of you losing like six trades or five trades in a row is very likely. So I'm gonna just tell myself that. Cause I'm getting fucking chopped. Oh my goodness. And then US 30. Fuck. No fucking way. No fucking way. That's all I gotta say. Like, oh my goodness. I fucking. I'm sorry for cursing, but like, you gotta express yourself, right? Fuck. Ay, Dios mío. In no way. I fuck. Okay, I was wrong on Nasdaq. Fine. But US 30? Are you serious? No way. Oh my god. Man, man, man. That sucks. That sucks. What am I even gonna do? Nothing. I can't. I can't do nothing. It's not like I could place another trade. I hit my daily loss limit. That's annoying. Damn. Would I have taken this short again? No. I know I would have taken this short again. Like that first try was it for me. And then the short on Nasdaq, I know I wouldn't have taken. I thought this shit was getting long. But the short on US 30, that's just disappointing. I literally got wicked out for nothing. Even if I had a wider stop loss, which I wouldn't have unless I got an earlier entry. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that is tough. Well, I want to see if US 30 comes down here to the 600s. That's what I was gonna target. Honestly, I feel like gambling my accounts. That's what I feel like. I have 750 left in drawdown. Oh my god. So basically, I only have two more trades on these accounts before I blow them. And like, if I blow it, I just feel like it'd be like a, my biggest waste of time on these accounts. It'd be a huge L. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't even know if I would keep training with Apex. Well, Nasdaq looks like shit, but US 30 played out really well, and I wish I caught it. I mean, I was very close to catching it. No clue what to say. I am speechless. What day is it? Oh my god, it's only Wednesday. Like, I would full port, but I don't want to do that. I don't. If I full port, like, I want to make sure it's worth it. I can't believe that just happened. Like, I got wicked out. And, like, I know I wouldn't have taken this trade again. Maybe I would have, but I don't think I would. This trade would have played out if I got earlier entry and the stop loss was like a bit more higher. But like, even if I had the entry down here and I was like, you know what, let me put my stop loss above the zone, it still wouldn't have played. It still would have gotten wicked out. That sucks though. You know why it sucks too? Because like, I literally said it before the market opened up. I was like, trend line break. And then it pumped up. And I was like, okay, maybe it might not happen. And then it reversed down. And I was like, oh yeah, it's happening. Let me go short. And then nope, I got wicked out, and then this shit hits the 600s. Just like how I wanted to. That's why it hurts more. That's why it hurts. And then it even hurts more because the way it sold off, the way it sold off was perfect. And then this whole situation with Apex, it's like, what are we doing with Apex? I'm not sure. I don't know. Would I want to keep training Apex gonna be like putting people to live? Not really. Because the thing is, I don't want to get into profit with these accounts. And then before I request the payout, Apex comes out with some bullshit. Talking about you're getting moved to live. I'd rather get my own live account and fucking trade that. And I swear I might have to. That's gonna have to be the move. But the thing with prop firms is that it's it's not like you're risking your own money. You know, you could risk 500 per trade, and it'll be fine because it's not your own money. You know, it's not like you're losing your own cash. But if you make money with prop firms, you have to wait for all these rules and shit. But if you make your own money with a live account, you can request it whenever you want. And I mean, the ultimate goal is the live account. So I honestly feel like I should just focus on a live account. And then, like, not gamble prop firm accounts, but trade it way more aggressively. Especially top step accounts. I'm not gonna lie though, this shit hurt, man. Watching that shit sell off like that. Getting wicked out and then selling off. Down to the TP. Down to the TP. And then Nasdaq, fucking, she's bullshit. I swear to God. She got me pissed off. And the volume on Nasdaq is bad. I think the opening is worse than yesterday. But then watch it pick back up after 10. But then it's like, if this shit continues to go higher, what are we actually doing? Because when's the pullback gonna happen? And then if the pullback happens, watch it be during agent session. Oh, that'll be annoying. That'll be annoying. Like, I feel like moments like this, like, and it's not the first time it happens, but moments like this kind of not force you, but it makes you want to trade like other sessions, other things that you normally wouldn't. Like right now, I'm thinking about trading agent session, and like I normally wouldn't do that. Damn. Yeah, this sucks. And then it's like, is it the strategy or is it me? I think it's the market. Fuck the market. Maybe it's both, but like getting wicked out like that, and then it makes you second guess yourself. Yeah, I'm not changing nothing. I mean, I don't think I will. I think the only thing I would change is this Apex situation. Like, they need to come out with a statement because um I don't know if Apex, like, if they don't come out with a statement, then it's like, what's gonna happen when I got profit in these accounts? Am I gonna be able to request it, or are you gonna guys say like, oh, we're moving to a live account, so you're not able to trade your accounts anymore? Then it's like, that's bullshit, and I don't want to go through that. So I don't even know what to do. I mean, I might have to email them at this point. You know, why don't I do that? Cause that guy did say, if you ever need anything, contact me. I'm about to email that guy and ask him what's going on with Apex, and then hopefully I get an answer. Let me see. I mean, I want answers because I don't want to waste my time like building up these accounts and then getting moved to live. That's that's bullshit. Let's see. Apex. Okay. Question about the live trader program. I saw a lot of people getting moved to live, and I was wondering, what should I even ask? I don't know how to word it. I mean, I was wondering, I don't know how long is it going to take? How long? No. I was wondering, what's the question that I should ask? I was wondering if what is exactly the things you need to get moved to live? Cuz what I've heard is people not even getting payouts and they're getting moved to live. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. Is it bad when a prop firm takes you to live? See, for example, with TopStep. So normally with TopStep, you could trade with 5 accounts, and that's really good because with 5 accounts, you can make a lot of money. But once you get moved to live, you only have one account, and with that one account, it'll be whatever is in your balances, right? So that's what happens with TopStep. It's very specific, and you know exactly what you need to do in order to get to the live program. And not a lot of people like the live program because you only get one live account. It's only worth it to get moved to live if it's like a really big account. Then you can make a lot of money like you do with the 5 accounts. And that's what Tops Up. It's a very clear path. With Apex, there's really never been a live program. There's really never been a clear path to the live program. And then, what, like 2 days ago, yesterday? No, 2 days ago, people are getting emails that they got moved to live before being able to request their payouts with accounts. Usually you get moved to live if you already have a couple payouts, not based off of just your simulated profits, you know? And then the thing with Apex is we don't have much information about the live program because it's never been a thing. So we don't know if it's like Top Step where you're able to get just one account. We don't know if with Apex you can get, I don't know, a couple accounts. Or how is the balance going to be calculated? Is our profits going to go to the live account? We don't know. We don't know anything. Or at least I don't. And the reason it affects me and other people is because let's say I build out these accounts and get them very close to a payout. And then before I request a payout, they say, oh, you're getting moved to live. So you won't be able to trade your funded accounts anymore. Then I won't be able to request a payout and I'll have to wait to get moved to live, which is going to be pointless. So that's why it's like, it worries me because I don't know what's going on. And I mean, I'm affiliated with them, right? I have their code right on the screen right now. And it's like, I feel responsible for like knowing what's up, you know? Which is why I'm trying to email them and ask. Criteria. Do you have any details about the live trader program? Alright, well, let's see when they respond. We'll see what they say. You lost? Me too. You leaving soon? Yeah. I'll be leaving soon too. Alright, well, that was it for me. I'm gonna journal this later. I want to see if these longs continue up to 170 because that's where I thought it would go. And it did bounce off of VWAP. It just kind of looks weird because there's low volume. Nasdaq's going up, but US 30 sold off very aggressively. So it's just, I don't know, kind of weird. So we'll see. That really sucks though. That really sucks. I got wicked out like that. Bro, I'm gonna be thinking about this for weeks. No, not really, but I'm gonna be thinking about it for a while. So I'm gonna go head out. I'll keep you guys updated on this Apex situation. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope they email me soon. Well, alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wish you guys good luck if you're gonna keep trading. I mean, right now, I don't know. Nasdaq looks pretty bad. US 30 looks decent, but it already sold off. So I don't know if it'll continue down. But alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.